Weekdays from 7, BBC Radio Sheffield. Radio Sheffield.
Coming up to 5 minutes to 6. Now, guess what I'm going to talk about next? Here's a clue. Now, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Was that enough of a clue? Was it a big one? Of course it was. I sounded just like Jerry Halliwell, didn't I? And we're going to hear from the person who now holds the Guinness World Record for the biggest collection of Spice Girls memorabilia in the world. I'm in luck, you see, because earlier I spoke to Liz West, who's originally from Barnsley, and now she's a world record holder. She's been telling me how that record came to be awarded to her.
It's based on the amount of items, but it has to be group items. So solo memorabilia, like for instance Victoria Beckham's jeans or sunglasses that I've collected, wouldn't be eligible for the record.
Was there big competition here?
Yeah, massive. You wouldn't believe actually how many more nutters like me there are out there.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few big ones in America, but generally people tend to focus just on the music, so would collect all the cassettes and vinyl and CDs. So I've kind of gone for everything.
What is the process that you had to go through then to make the whole thing official? What did you have to prove to the people from the Guinness World Records?
Well, you wouldn't believe it. It's not that easy to break a record, I found out. You have to do a lot of paperwork. You have to send off a pack with all the checklists and logbooks that were made on the actual day of the count. Adjudicators then had to come and sign that and make sure that all the count was being done correctly.
What is in your collection then?
Well, we've got everything ranging from all the mass-produced memorabilia that everyone can remember from back in the day, like the Walker's crisp packets and the Pepsi cans, right through to dresses and outfits actually worn by the girls on stage. And
it went on display in Leeds, didn't it? That was the last time we spoke to you. How did that exhibition go?
It's still on right now. It's on until the 3rd of July, and it's had 25,000 people in the first few months, so it's been an absolutely phenomenal success.
Do people feed back to you why they want to come and look at it?
Well, I think a lot of people are really nostalgic about the Spice Girls, so it is like taking a trip down memory lane for lots of people. I'm really glad that Leeds City Museum has kind of embraced that and put on an exhibition of contemporary memorabilia. I wish more museums would. Are you done now, or are there still things you want to get your hands on? I mean, obviously the Holy Grail is Jerry Halliwell's Union Jack dress, as you can imagine.
That is the ultimate prize.
Yep.
Very much. We'll keep our fingers crossed for you there, but I think it's going to be tough.
Yeah, me too.
Are you fed up with the Spice Girls yet? I mean, it's been a long time.
It has been a long time. No, I think I'll be there on the front row when they do the musical that's coming out next year. But at the end of the day now, it's more about the aesthetics of the items as opposed to the actual group itself.
Have you met them?
I've met 3 of them, the 2 Melanies and Emma.
And what were they like?
Really supportive. They all know about the exhibition and the collection, which I think is quite surreal for your idols to be aware of something that you've achieved. But no, they've been really nice, actually better than I thought they were, because I think there's a risk in meeting your idols, just in case they turn out to be horrors, and actually I was pleasantly surprised with the Spice Girls.
There's always the danger of that ultimate disappointment, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely.
So what happens now? You've got the award, you're in the book, but what about the future? Will you continue to build the collection?
Well, yeah, the postman has actually just knocked at my door while I've been speaking to you, and he's, I think it's a vinyl, the debut album, which he's brought me. So, yeah, I am still actively collecting. I think you have to keep it up. But also, the next thing that will happen is I will be sent a framed and an official award from Guinness to certify the record.
Well, you can see she's not crackers at all. She's very lucid. That's Liz West, originally from Barnsley, with this tremendous effort, the Spice Girls collection, which has got her into the Guinness Book of Records. The world record has been achieved by a local girl. Congratulations to her. Quick check on what's been happening in the world of finance. Radio Sheffield Money. The FTSE is close.